So welcome back to Rock Solid Motorsports. Today, we're going to present to you this beautiful, well-maintained 1986 Porsche 944 Turbo. And this beautiful red over black, guards red over black interior. Porsche comes to us, a very, very nice driver quality Porsche. The guards red exterior paint shines very well. Has some very minor flaws that you would expect with a car with 90,000 miles. But the car is very straight, as you will find. Just a very well kept but enjoyed car. And what's greater than an 80s Porsche 944 Turbo, but one with a 5-speed. So we'll grab the other camera, we'll go for a test drive.
Sports car. Yeah.
So now we're going to take a test drive in that beautiful 1986 Porsche 944 Turbo.
Yeah.
And I remember in 1986 that this was a real popular poster car.
Yeah.
I mean, this was one of those cars to have back in the 80s. So, and that little stock 4-cylinder turbo, it fires right up.
Yep.
And the 5-speed gearbox feels nice and tight. The clutch feels good and strong. It's nice and smooth.
Yeah, this car is largely unmolested and unmodified. It's very factory.
Yeah.
Which is nice to see in these cars. And it actually has had a lot of very good recent service, including water pump, timing belt.
Yeah.
So, and it runs and drives like a very well cared for 944 Turbo.
It does, and it presents like a car with a lot fewer miles on it than it actually has.
Absolutely.
The odometer's reading 92,839 miles, but you know, the paint is highly original and in very good condition, shines well. You do have some nicks, you know.
And some minor dings here and there.
Yeah. The interior presents very well above average, especially for a car with almost 100,000 miles.
And a car for this age, especially a German car for this age.
Oh yeah. I mean, we got some we'll show you in the walk-around inspection, but very minor cracks up on the dash by the frost holes.
And the cloth in the seat, the cloth inserts on the seats, the base on both the driver and the passenger, they are starting to come apart at the seams.
Yeah, and they're basically dry rotting, but
yeah.
But the leather itself is in very good condition. The carpet, the center console, the door panels, it's all in very good condition.
Yeah. Well, the only thing, the headliner's a little loose back here, just behind the sunroof. But yeah, other than that, it presents extremely well.
And it drives very well. I mean, we're 60 miles per hour, just a little tick over 2,200 RPM.
And the cabin is very quiet.
Very quiet.
Yeah. I have no wind noise. I got a little bit of road noise, but yeah, no wind noise on my side.
I have none on my side. 60 miles per hour.
Yeah.
1986 Porsche.
I know. Yeah. You don't have like a bunch of crazy rattles or nothing like that. It's definitely been a very well cared for car. It actually just came out of long-term ownership. The previous owner owned it for about 20 years, 22 years or so.
Yeah. All my gauges work. Temp, fuel, speedometer, odometer, tachometer, my turbo boost gauge,
which is
my bar.
Yeah.
My oil pressure gauge, the charging gauge, they all work. No, I don't know if I've tried the horn on this car. Let the four-cylinder turbo come to life a little bit. You can feel the turbo.
Yeah.
60, 70.
Definitely sets it back.
Yeah. RPMs, you feel the turbo spool up and start to grab, but yeah, it's a great little car. Good running car.
No weird noises come from the turbo, no chatter or nothing like that.
Just front wipers and the rear wiper all work. It's got new struts in the front, or on the front hood and the rear deck lid, so those all work properly. It does have an aftermarket Pioneer head unit.
That works.
It works very well. The power moonroof works. Both power mirrors work.
Power door locks work. The switch inside the car, you said only unlocks?
It only locks.
Only locks.
I think that's the way it's engineered.
But the key, when you put it on the outside, it locks and unlocks both doors.
Yeah. So I mean, everything. Oh, the horn works. So everything works on the car like it should. Both power windows work.
There's a radar detector installed underneath the dash.
Oh yeah,
and that does work. We have it off right now. Yeah.
But what a great driving little car.
It is. I mean, it's a great example of these classic 944 turbos, and I mean, paired with the 5-speed. I mean, what more could you ask for in this generation Porsche 944?
Yeah.
So I mean, this is definitely the one to have. I mean, you got a little bit of miles, so you can drive it without feeling too bad about it. Put some miles on the car and just enjoy it. And it's stunning. I mean, it's gonna present very well at your local cruise and car show.
Oh yeah. I mean, the flaws that are on the exterior that we're going to show you, people walking by this car are not going to notice them. So yeah, if you're in the market for a great little 80s sports car or Porsche, especially
one that you don't see very
944,
often.
Yeah, you definitely want to stay tuned for the walk-around inspection. We'll show you everything that we find, but it's a great car, solid car. Bottom side of this car is very clean and dry.
Absolutely, yeah. There's no rust issues on this car.
No. So yeah, stay tuned. So now that we're done with the test drive, we'll do the walk-around inspection on this nice 1986 Porsche 944 Turbo. So, like we said, it's got that factory guards red exterior paint. Does shine very well. And it just has some minor flaws, but well above average for a car with 90,000 miles. So we'll go ahead and we'll start right here at the driver's side of the car. And before I forget again, we forgot to talk about the AC in this car. The AC works extremely well. It blows ice cold. So on the driver's side of the windshield, there is some very minor stone chips that you would expect, but there's no cracks, no big chips in the windshield. Coming down to your driver's side front fender, very straight. We do have some cracking and age in the PPF, and down low on the rockers, there's some chipping, stone chipping like you would expect from a car with the miles, but up high, and there are some minor chips throughout that have been touched up. And you got the driver's side front left wheel. All four wheels present very well, but they are starting to show some age, and there's some age in the wheels, your center caps, but they're wrapped in some brand new Firestone Firehawk tires. Just had those put on. Your driver's side of the hood is nice and straight. Not seeing any dings or dents to note. And it appears that maybe the hood has been repainted. It is just a touch off. It's really hard to show up, but it is just a touch off. And across the front of the car, You got one sizable touch up there, but there are kind of stone chips throughout the very front fascia. They're all pretty minor. Some of them have been touched up. You do have a crack in your turn signal lens. There's a crack in this turn signal lens as well, but it's not appearing that it's leaking. You do have some more stone chips. Your Porsche emblem's in good condition. Your passenger side of the hood, there's a scratch right here, about 5-6 inches long. And there's some spots on the very edges that, it's been buffed a few times. It might be getting a little thin. Your driver's side front fender is in very good condition, nice and straight again, no dents. There is a flaw in the paint here. And then all of the PPF in the front and the rear sections is showing age and it's cracked. But your right front wheel, very comparable to the left front, showing very minor age. Your passenger side of the windshield is in very good condition with some very minor chips. Coming to your passenger side door, the mirror. Both mirrors have a number of stone chips on the back of it, which would be kind of expected for a car with this miles. Now the passenger side door, it does have a little chip there, a little chip there. There's a little door ding here, and there's a real minor one down here. But down low across the rocker, you're going to see that there's some chipping in that stone guard, which will be very easily repainted. You got a touched up chip there. Your door glass is in very good condition. The rubber down along the window is starting to show a little bit of age, a little bit of cracking. The roof of the car is in very good condition. Not noticing any dents, chips. Then coming to the interior, you're actually going to see a well above average condition stock interior. A little wear on the seats, but
door panels are in very good condition. Even your buttons, the lettering and graphics are nice and crisp. Your door jambs are very clean. No heavy scuffs or scratches. On the interior, mainly the only wear, and actually it's not even wear, it's probably just age. The fabric is showing some age and starting to split. And the bottom of both the driver and the passenger seat, the fabric, actually even the padding is in actually very good condition. It's not breaking down, but the leather throughout is still in excellent condition for the age, and especially for the miles. Your carpet's in very good condition. Dash is in very good condition. It's nice and straight, isn't warped, but you do have some hairline cracking starting at the vents, which is very typical. The rest of the dash is nice and straight. A lot of your buttons showing just a little bit of minor wear there on the AC, but again, in well above average condition for the age and mileage. Just told the car's been well taken care of. Your back seats are actually in very good condition. Fabric's all excellent. Your headliner is starting to get a little loose here in the back. That's about it.
coming back outside, your rear quarter glass is in excellent condition. Actually, the seal around on the trim is in very good condition as well. The quarter, you got some stone chips down in the rocker, and then the PPF back here isn't as cracked as the front, but it is showing a little bit of age. We do have your touch up there. Your rear wheel is very comparable to the first two, showing very minor age. Your PPF back here, it's got some cracking. And there's some stone chips down here behind the tire, like you would expect. Your rear glass and hatch is in very good condition. Even your spoiler is nice and straight, no warpage. The rest of this quarter is in very good condition. Your lower trim is in very good condition. Both rear lenses for your taillights and turn signals in very good condition. The rear bumper and the rubber on the bumper is in very good condition. Your turbo emblem on the back of the hatch is in very good condition. It does benefit from new gas struts, front and rear, so they open and close just like they should. Your rear carpet's in very good condition. Same with the rear shade, it works like it should. You got the bag for the sunroof. And we got actually open up this side. We can see the factory space saver spare. You got your factory jack. And in this bag is a factory Porsche air compressor. A factory Porsche bag. But the metal and everything, I mean, it's just, it's in very good condition. So the hatch latches just like it should. Coming into the driver's side rear quarter, very comparable to the passenger side. You do have a minor touch up there. Your PPF has got some aging and cracking to it. Same with the front PPF, and we got some more stone chips down in the stone guard. Rear wheel, same, just showing very minor age. Driver's side of the rear glass is in very good condition. Driver's side of the roof is in very good condition, no dents. And there is some minor touch up on this very top edge. Rear quarter glass is in very good condition again. Same with the driver's side glass.
You have some paint loss here in the black on the driver door.
Little age, little fade there. And the back of the driver's side mirror, like the passenger, like Tyler showed you earlier, it's got some stone chips on it. Got a little touch up there on the door. The rest of the door is in very good condition. No dents, no dings on the driver's door. And then we'll come into the interior and you'll see very comparable driver's side to the passenger side and very well above average.
Driver's side door panel very comparable to the passenger side, showing very little wear. Door jambs are excellent again. So the owners took great care getting in and out of the vehicle. Driver's side floor mat and carpet are both in very good condition. Steering wheel is showing wear, like as you'd expect. Your driver's seat, and not as bad as the passenger side. You do have a little seam that's split there or come apart, but your bolster is actually in excellent condition. Actually, all your leather on your driver's side. The dash is comparable to the passenger side, just some minor cracks around the vents. Rear carpet's excellent. Same with your driver's side rear seat.
So you come underneath the hood and you'll find that very tidy, unmolested engine bay housing that great 2.5 liter, 4-cylinder, turbocharged Porsche engine. And you see that it's very unmolested, it's very stock. No wires cut up and anything crazy, but yeah, we'll jump in it, we'll start it up and show you some lights working.
Tires right up. Here's your headlights, your brights. Fog lamps. Driver side turn signal. Passenger side turn signal. There's your running lights. Your brake lights. Driver side turn. Passenger side turn. Looks like a reverse lights are in. The brake light is working.
So if you're looking for a Porsche 944 Turbo that you could drive, enjoy, and not worry about putting a few miles on, has had some great service recently done to it, you definitely want to take a close look at this beautiful 1986 Porsche 911 or 944 Turbo. Rock Solid Motorsports.